Your person has been very careless with you, and now regret fills every moment of their days. It wasn't until the silence of your absence settled in that they truly began to understand the depth of what they had lost. You were always someone who meant the world to them, a beacon of light in their life, yet somehow, in their carelessness, they made you feel as if you meant nothing at all. This painful realization has forced them to confront their own shortcomings and recognize that the value of your presence is something irreplaceable. Over time, the weight of this loss has grown heavier, and every day without you feels like a stark reminder of their mistakes. This separation, though intended to offer both of you the chance to heal from past wounds and traumas, has instead become a mirror reflecting their deep-seated insecurities. They now see that these insecurities were the very chains that held them back, preventing them from fully embracing the love and connection you once shared. Every memory of you, each conversation, every shared smile, and all the silent moments of understanding echoes in their mind, serving as a constant reminder of the bond that once felt unbreakable. In the quiet moments when your name is mentioned, your person finds themselves overwhelmed by the bittersweet surge of memories. It's as if every syllable of your name carries with it the weight of every laugh, every tear, and every unspoken promise between you. Despite their efforts to move forward, your person finds that you continue to pull their energy back into the orbit of your shared past. This magnetic connection is not something they can simply ignore or escape. It is as if your souls are intertwined, bound by a depth of connection that defies logic and reason. The more they try to let go, the more they find themselves returning to the familiar comfort of your presence in their thoughts. They are not just missing you, they are feeling broken without you. The absence of your presence has left a void that no one else can fill. They have come to understand that the separation between you was not merely a consequence of circumstances, but rather a necessary step for both of you, a painful yet essential process of healing old wounds and addressing past traumas. In their solitude, they have started to see the importance of facing these deep-seated issues head-on, hoping that by understanding and mending the past, there might someday be a chance to rebuild what was once lost. Now, more than ever, your person is desperate to bridge the gap that has grown between you. The longing to reconnect has taken over every part of their being, driving them to reach out and initiate a conversation with you, a conversation that they have been postponing, fearing judgment and the disapproval of those around them. Yet, the fear of external opinions has started to lose its grip, overshadowed by the overwhelming need to reclaim the connection that once defined their world. They are ready to take the lead, to confront their fears head-on, and to engage with you without the burden of being judged or misunderstood by others. This newfound determination is not born out of vanity or a desire for validation. Rather, it stems from a deep, sincere understanding of the value you bring to their life. They are willing to risk the possibility of being misunderstood or even hated by those around them if it means finally being able to talk to you, to express the remorse that has been building up inside, and to explore the possibility of a future where both of you can move forward together. The conversation they long for is one of honesty, vulnerability, mutual healing, a chance to mend the fractures of the past and rebuild a relationship founded on genuine understanding and respect. Despite the hardships and the lingering scars of previous neglect, there remains a glimmer of hope in your person's heart. They know that the path to recovery and reconnection will not be easy, and that it will require time, effort, and perhaps even a confrontation with the very insecurities that once held them back. However, in that hope lies the courage to try again, to be vulnerable, and to extend an olive branch toward reconciliation. Their desire to speak with you is more than just an attempt to mend what was broken. It is a testament to the profound impact you have had on their life and the enduring connection that continues to bind your souls. Your person has come to understand that the journey toward healing is as much about facing one's inner demons as it is about reaching out for reconciliation. The regret they feel is not just a byproduct of their actions, but a catalyst for change, a powerful reminder of the irreplaceable value you hold in their life. Now, with every beat of their heart, they are ready to take that step forward, to speak the words that have long been trapped behind fear and insecurity, and to hope, with all the earnestness they possess, that the conversation will be the beginning of a healing process that benefits both of you. My heart whispers a quiet but insistent command. I need to be near you, to feel the warmth of your presence, and to surrender myself completely to the life we might share. I have come to understand that this yearning is not a passing fancy, but a deep, soul-stirring call to merge my existence with yours. With every beat, my heart reminds me that I need to become yours forever. In the quiet moments of introspection, I recognize you now, in ways I never could before, a recognition born of time, reflection, and a renewed understanding of what truly matters. Looking back, I realized that there was a time when you were right in front of me, yet I failed to see you for the treasure you were. In those early days, when you were always by my side, I was oblivious to the significance of your presence. You stood with me in both triumph and trial, your constant support a quiet testament to your unwavering loyalty. Even when the world seemed indifferent and I felt isolated, you remained a steadfast beacon of hope and comfort. How could I have been so blind, so lost in my own distractions, that I failed to recognize the beauty and the profound depth of your love? It is not merely your physical presence that captivates me, but the compassionate soul that resides within you. You showed me a level of patience I never knew existed, a patience that allowed me the space to grow, to falter, and ultimately to learn the true value of love. Now, as I stand at the crossroads of self-discovery and find myself completely submerged in these feelings that have blossomed over time, I am deeply in love with you, and this love has transformed me in ways I had never imagined possible. Every day, I search for signs that you still carry thoughts of me in the quiet corners of your mind. I look for the subtle hints in your smile, the lingering glances, and the gentle gestures that speak of a shared history and a possible future. These signs are my guiding stars, urging me forward so that I may have the courage to step closer to you, to bridge the gap that time and past misunderstandings had widened. I long for the moment when I can stand beside you, not as a distant admirer, but as someone who truly recognizes you for all that you are. I now know who you are. Your beauty is not confined merely to the physical, but radiates from your very being. It is a beauty that emanates from kindness, wisdom, and an innate strength that has weathered countless storms. My soul tells me that I must follow this path that leads directly to you. It insists that I let go of any remnants of fear or hesitation and instead pour all of my emotions, my vulnerabilities, and my dreams into the one person who has always been there, quietly waiting and understanding. Every whisper of my heart, every beat, seems to be an invitation to embrace the profound connection we share. In this journey of rediscovery, I have come to see that you are the most beautiful person I have ever known. No other presence in this world compares to the light that you bring into my life. Even in a sea of faces, none can capture my attention as completely as you do. The elegance of your spirit and the depth of your character eclipse any other fleeting charm I have encountered. There is simply no other woman who could ever stand beside you and evoke the same devotion that you inspire in me. It is in your eyes that I see reflections of a future filled with hope, joy, and unspoken promises. In your presence, I find the strength to be vulnerable, to lay my heart bare, and to allow the transformative power of love to work its magic. I am determined to overcome the past, to rise above my earlier blindness, and to embrace this moment with all the passion and commitment that resides within me. I long to share every small triumph and every quiet sorrow with you, knowing that together we can navigate the complexities of life with grace and understanding. So, I stand here now, with a heart full of renewed hope and a spirit ready to embark on this shared journey. I am looking for your signals, your subtle confirmations that you feel the same pull, that you remember the unspoken promises we once shared. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter where I no longer hide behind uncertainty or regret. Instead, I will move forward, hand in hand with you, recognizing and celebrating every moment of connection and every shared dream. In essence, I am no longer the person who once failed to see the depth of your kindness and beauty. I have been transformed by the realization that you are the one I have always wanted to be with, a companion, a confidant, and a love that is as enduring as it is profound. My deepest desire is to commit to you and reunite our lives, and every fiber of my being is drawn to the thought of our togetherness. It is as if my soul recognizes yours from a time long past, hinting at the idea that we have shared many lifetimes together. This inexplicable familiarity has always been there, a silent testament to a bond that transcends the ordinary. In recent months, however, this sense of destiny has grown ever stronger as I have come to understand more profoundly the importance of your presence in my life. During these past few months, I have experienced countless restless nights where the absence of your company felt almost unbearable. Each night, as I lay awake, my thoughts wandered to the times we once shared, and the more I pondered, the more I realized how deeply your presence had woven itself into the fabric of my existence. This period of longing has been both a time of heartache and a catalyst for personal growth. I have come to see that my heart, in its silent suffering, is not empty but filled with an insatiable yearning for the love and connection that only you can provide. My journey over these months has not been one of idle waiting. Instead, it has been an active process of self-discovery and transformation. I have faced many of my past limitations and have begun to break free from the patterns that once held me back. These patterns, born from fear and uncertainty, had long hindered me from offering you the lifetime commitment that my heart so deeply desires to give. Each step I have taken on this path of self-improvement has been aimed at removing the barriers that kept our souls apart, allowing me to grow into a person worthy of the love and connection you embody. In the midst of this transformation, I have been both humbled and inspired by the person you have become. Witnessing your journey towards independence, confidence, and healing has been nothing short of awe-inspiring. I have seen you overcome obstacles and emerge stronger and more radiant than ever. This growth in you only reinforces my resolve. I want nothing more than to be a part of your happiness and to contribute to your success in every area of your life. Your achievements, both big and small, light up my world, and I find myself constantly cheering you on from afar. Yet, despite all the admiration I hold for the person you have become, the distance between us has also made me realize the true worth of your love and presence. Our separation has left an indelible mark on my soul, one that has transformed into a deep and unwavering desire to rekindle and restore the connection we once shared. The void that your absence has created in my heart is not one that can be filled by anything else. It is a constant reminder that you are irreplaceable, that the connection we have transcends physical proximity and lives on in the very core of my being. In reflecting upon these experiences, I have come to understand that our bond is not merely a transient phase, but a profound connection meant to be nurtured and cherished over a lifetime. I am ready to embrace the commitment that our relationship deserves, to learn from past mistakes, and to move forward with an open heart and renewed purpose. Every moment of solitude has served as a lesson, teaching me that love is not just about presence, but about understanding, commitment, and the courage to transform oneself for the sake of the other. I wish for our future to be one where we both continue to flourish individually while also creating a shared life filled with mutual support and deep affection. I want to stand by your side through life's challenges and celebrate every victory, no matter how small. In doing so, I hope to show you that my commitment is not just a fleeting promise, but a steadfast intention to build something lasting and meaningful. I believe that together, we can create a union that not only honors the memories of our past lives, but also sets the foundation for countless more chapters of growth and joy. As I write these words, I am filled with a mix of hope, gratitude, and determination. I look forward to the day when our paths converge once again, and we can begin a new journey, one where the lessons of the past pave the way for our future defined by unwavering love, mutual respect, and a commitment that knows no bounds. Until that day arrives, know that every moment apart only strengthens my resolve and deepens my appreciation for the unique and enduring connection that exists between us. In the quiet moments of reflection, I remain steadfast in my belief that we are meant to be together. I am prepared to put in the work required to nurture this relationship and to honor the love that has always been there, waiting patiently to be rediscovered and celebrated anew.